Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Stoneblock 2 land, and the reactor is not going well. We're going to go with it's not going well. We've used up all our gelid cryothium and we've only got it half full. But I still think it's viable. I still think we can turn this bad boy on as long as we don't use any of the fuel rods that are exposed. I think if we just use the ones that are contained fully, like this one, we've got a few of them out there. We can turn this bad boy on. All the rest we can just knock the fuel rods down to 0% and not worry about them. That's what I'm thinking. So everything sort of from here that way. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I think that one even. Yep, that one. Not that one. And kind of degrading down into that corner. Kind of along a line there. All of those I think we can safely turn on. So we need a few fuel rod controller doodads, which is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 25 fuel rod controller deedy-bops. And we need this bad boy out of the way. The filler. And we'll come back and fill it at a later date, but not right now. Have we got any reactor casings on us? No. Okay, that's good. That's good. And we'll take that as well. That can actually... Has that dropped in? No, it hasn't. It's landed on top of the fuel rod. Excellent. Excellent. Right, so let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can get 25 control rod thingies, fuel rod controller jobbies, and get this thing actually to do a job of work. Amazingly enough, that's what we're aiming for now. Getting something to do something. Right, we're going to put that, and that in there. We need reactor, don't we? Reactor. So we want some reactor casings. We'll need some more reactor casings, I suspect. We'll take... I don't know, we'll put 64 in there. We'll put those two back just for the effect of it all. And we want controllers. Fuel rod, reactor control rod. That's the one. Oh, I wish it wouldn't say legacy. It does worry me. We want 25 of them, don't we? We're not going to get 25 of them. We're going to get 16 of them. We need more fuel rods then. More reactor casings. Bop. Bop. Another 2 stacks of them. Hopefully I've been AFK long enough that all of the... What's that up to? 25. Perfect. And we'll need a controller. Perfect. And do we need anything else? We need power tap. That's a reactor Tesla power tap. Reactor coolant, red net port, reactor redstone flux power tap. That's what we want. We don't want Tesla power out of this thing. We're going to take a couple of them because we might need more than one source of power from this thing. And then maybe do we want some reactor redstone ports? 1, 2, 3? I think 3 of them. I generally use 3 of them to control the reactor. Generally. I don't know what a reactor stabilizer does, and I don't know what a reactor stabilizer frame is, but we got these things. Let's see if we can get this reactor to... Oh, we need a reactor port, don't we? We're probably going to get a couple, but we'll take some anyway. Half a stack should be well more than enough to do the job we need to do. And we'll see if this reactor can fly. So we need, in the front of this thing, which is kind of going to ruin the look a little bit, but that's okay. We can cope with that. We want a reactor controller. Slap bang dead nuts in the center. Wherever dead nuts in the center of this thing is. It's got 5 fuel rods, hasn't it? 1, 2, 3. So it should be here. This should be the center of it. There we go. Reactor controller. Does that look central to you? Kinda does, doesn't it? Kinda does, kinda doesn't. It could be either way there. Could go either way on that one. We need these 25 bad boys. And we want... That's a full rod. So we're going to go torch on that one. That's full rod. Going to torch on that one. That one's full. Torch on that one. That one's not, so we don't want that one. Don't want that one. It's easier just to mark the ones that aren't, really, isn't it? That one's not. 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 That one isn't. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one won't be, won't be, won't be, and won't be. So we want that one. Is that one fully enclosed? It is. That one. And I'm guessing that one. Yep, perfect. And then we can just have that one, that one, that one. So all of the marked ones, that one, and that lot, should all be good. So this one, snow is not valid for the reactor's exterior. Do I have to get rid of the snow? That could be troublesome. Maybe we need to put these in instead. Maybe that will help. Because I'm fairly sure you can have whatever you like. There we go. That's perfect. You can have whatever you like on the reactor. We'll set this to... Do we want to give it a name? I don't think we do. Control rod fully inserted. Fully run. All of these need to be fully inserted, the ones that we're not going to be firing. That way, hopefully, with a little luck, the reactor will power up and the reactor rods that aren't cooled won't work. We might need to lower the control rods on the ones that are cooled, because this thing could run crazy out of control. So that one is fully surrounded. We don't need to do that one. This one isn't. This one can have control rod. This one isn't. This can have control rod. This one isn't. This can have control rod. Oh, it's good. It's good. We're nearly at the stage of powering up the big old reactor jobby. And I think that's the last one. Everything else can run as it does. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that one shouldn't. That one shouldn't, that one shouldn't, and everything else shouldn't. Good. We need some power taps on this bad boy, don't we? I have not added power taps, so we're going to put a power tap kind of high up there is where we want it, which is a little bit awkward since how we haven't really got the materials to do kind of high up there where we want it. There is where I want the damn thing. So we'll break that out and we will put... That's not the right thing. These are the right thing. Nope, don't want to shoot it. There we go, good. And we'll probably have one on the next side round as well. Some big chunks lying in the bottom of this reactor. I'm a little bit worried about them. Are they gonna burn when we turn the reactor on? Is that gonna be a thing? We kind of want one there, and we kind of want one in this back corner as well. Then at a later date, we may have to come back and put the red net ports in. Well, we could put them in the back now, I suppose. That is a thing we could do. Break that out and put that in. Nice. Before we fuel it, we should make sure all the red net stuff is ready to roll. Just in case we need it at a quick dash. I think for the time being, it will be sufficient to turn this thing on and off. And hope to God that it doesn't go wacky crazy lunacy, because that could be bad. Wacky crazy lunacy could be bad for us. These are breaking in a very strange way. So we want kind of there, there, and there, don't we? So we'll just approach the unit like so, and then break that out there, there, and there. That's not good. That's now peeing out hot, cold stuff everywhere. That's kind of ruined the grass a little bit. That's okay. The grass will grow back. The grass can cope with being a little bit frozen. Happens every year. It's called winter. There we go. Perfect. I think our grass is nearly finished in here as well. There's a little brown smear in the corner. Well, there's a bigger brown smear in the middle now because I'm an idiot, but other than that, I think we're good. So we got a reactor. Let's just check those control rods have remembered where we set them after we broke the reactor casing. just to be on the safe side. We don't want any accidents. Yes, they're fully inserted. Good. Let's go get some fuel and try this bad boy out. This should be interesting. I've never built a partial reactor before. This is a total experiment. Total experiment time. Right, we need some uranium, please. Uranium. There we go. We've got 729 uranium ingots. I think we're going to need a lot of uranium here. I don't want to worry anyone, but I think this reactor is going to take a lot of filling. 8 stacks of uranium. That's a lot of uranium. There's third world countries that would cry out for that much uranium. Excellent. Let's see what happens. Oh, we need other ports, don't we? We need the fuel in port and the fuel out port. Of course we do. You can't just walk up and expect this thing to work. That would be naive and foolish. We need reactor ports, don't we? Okay. Reactor. We need the reactor access port. That's what we need. We need 2 of them. Ooh, what are we missing here? Pistons? No, hang on. Pistons. 1, 2. Good, good, good. We got the pistons and chests. 1, 2. Good. We've got everything we need to make 2 of them. Job's good. I completely forgot how you fuel a reactor then. Utterly, utterly forgot how you fuel a reactor. What a silly Billy. Where should we have these? Maybe on the back with the control system. If we have the in over here, and this is going to get messy real quick. There we go. And we have the out over here, and this one's not going to get so messy. You can be a eject waste. Outlet mode. There we go. And you can have that. It took a lot of fuel. It took all 8 stacks of the uranium. How do our fuel rods look? Not full at all. Activate reactor. Boom. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too shabby, I don't think. Running at 500%. I don't think you can complain at that. Okay. We got a reactor. We got a big reactor. Doing the do. I like it. I like it a lot. We need more uranium in that bad boy, and then we need to start working on a machine enterprise down here. We also need to bring our ME down here, don't we? I think that might be the next job. Get the ME system. Kinda. Where do we want to work? I think here. I think here's where we want to work, and we need to extend the ME system out to work all of the machines that are going to be along this wall, powered from the reactor. That's the plan, that's the theory. How are we going to get the ME down there? What ME do we want to take down there? We kind of want to take multiple faces off these controllers, don't we? We kind of... this is going to be messy. This is going to be very messy. We could, I think, if we've got room to go up, we've got a little bit of room to go up, take cables upwards, separate them, three covered cables, and then pipe them downwards. Or we could just drop straight out to the bottom of them. If we change the access we have to this room to be further along in here, we could just drop 3 cables straight out of there. I don't think there's anything going that way. There will be power somewhere, but I think it's in this wall. So we could just drop 3 covered cables straight down into the ground and then split them. And then I think we'd have like quite a few channels down there. Yeah, we'd have a few channels to spare down there. I think that will do. I think that will do. I think that's the approach we're going to take. We're going to break this up a bit, and then open this up, and then we're going to win. Do all the winning. So from Furryearsworld for now, where we've got a big reactor that does big reacting, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.